Inclusive, amor, o ator do Dwight, como é que é o nome dele, sabe?
Não. Não. Tem uma leve...
Então, mas é uma coisa legal pra te ver em live depois, no futuro. Tu ver a casa dele.
Por quê?
Teve esse negócio da Vogue, é tipo umas coisas da Vogue, assim. Foi na casa dele e é tudo de madeira, assim, umas coisas mó foda. Qualquer dia eu tô assistindo live, é muito massa. A casa dele, do cara do...
Ui, eu só penso no...
do ator.
Meu Deus, que medo.
É tipo uma fazenda gigante, assim, com madeira e...
RAINN Wilson. É isso.
Rainn
Agora eu
Wilson.
quero ver a casa dele. Deixa eu ver aqui. RAINN Wilson. Escrevi Wilson. House.
É tudo meio rústico, assim.
Inside RAINN Wilson Home Office and Pig Farm. Caralho, ele realmente é o Dwight?
É?
Vamos assistir.
Ah, tu vai ver agora.
Estão falando pra assistir. Não, porque tu fala em live, o povo vai surtar querendo ver também. Coloca em máxima velocidade, amor. Cara, eu assisto
muito
tudo em 1.2 ou 1.5 no YouTube. Eu preciso parar com isso. É essa?
Eu acho que
É de uma revista de arquitetura? Sei lá o que é isso. Site de arquitetura?
Tá, eu vou lá porque eu vou assistir também dele.
Tá.
O que eu não vou escutar?
O Matheus simplesmente...
Eu vou assistir vocês.
Rain, who is it?
Well, look who's here if it isn't AD. Welcome to
Ave Maria.
our house.
Hi, AD.
Não está com... Claramente. Ah, ele tem um bonequinho do Dwight.
My wife and I have lived for the last 12 or 13 years in suburban LA, but we wanted to get even further out of LA. We love Southern California and the feel. We wanted to be a little closer to the ocean and have a little bit more space and a little more quiet. And then
A little bit more space?
we
Menino.
discovered this place and fell in love with it.
I would say the house found us. So we came.
Don't say that. That sounds like it's haunted. That sounds like the
It
house
is
is
haunted.
going to
É
be
melhor
Like
ser
benevolent
assombrado.
ghosts.
Deixa eu colocar a legenda.
Throughout the house, you'll see wood.
Mas tá, mas vai vir muito atrasada, gente, a legenda. E em inglês também gerado automaticamente vai ficar meio cu.
That's over 100 years old that the original owners who built the place in 1975 brought up from Mexico to create this kind of Spanish mission style. Is beautiful wood beams, repurposed wood throughout the house.
Another thing we loved were the saltillo tiles, which all have radiant heat underneath, like the Roman tiles. And it's really indoor, outdoor, and we have a bunch of animals that like to make a mess, so it kind of works out really well.
Plus, we have a swimming pool.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
Nossa.
it's TV's Mindy Cohn from Facts of Life. She sometimes comes over and uses our pool and hangs out. Hi, Mindy.
Yeah.
Hi there.
Yeah.
How are ya? Do you need anything? You want another cocktail?
I'm fine.
Okay, Mindy. Okay, come over here. I'm going to show you this. So this is really weird, okay? The original owners built a safe room, a panic room, right in here. So right here used to be an enormous 3-ton steel bank vault door that
Quem já assistiu o Quarto do Pânico com a Kristen Stewart?
they got from the Bank of Oxnard.
Yeah.
And it had like the big dials and the whole thing.
Like a
And
Jesse James safe.
lead lined, it had its own phone line, it had a ventilation system, it had gold bullion. I am not kidding you. I don't know what
Lots
they
of
were
jewelry.
thinking, if it was going to be like a zombie apocalypse room or
Segurança.
something like that. As much as my inner Dwight Schrute would have loved a panic room, a safe room for the zombie apocalypse, we decided to let it go. It's a butler's pantry now. Dwight once played a robot butler, so this would be a robot butler's pantry. As lovely as this house is, it had a lot of features that were originally there from 1975. So
Yeah.
we needed to kind of gut the kitchen and make it more modern and more roomy. I love our
Eu gostei.
designer, Tammy Wood, found
Yeah.
these
Deve ter
incredible
cupim, né?
lamps, chandeliers.
These are Coke bottles and wine bottles.
Nem
cut
deve,
out
na
of bronze,
verdade.
which
Yeah.
we loved.
This is like cheerleader apocalypse.
Yeah, it's a piece called The Majorettes by a visual artist from
Olha.
Iowa. We get this magazine, New American Painting, and there's always incredible stuff in there. Yeah.
Sorry.
Eu sou assim, eu só
And
consigo
if you
fazer com
come out
3.
this way, you see we get a nice ocean breeze, and this is our
Nossa,
incredible
que
patio.
foda.
And fun fact, one of my very favorite possessions I've ever owned is this table, which was handmade and crafted by none other than Nick Offerman from Patio.
O Nick Offerman! É o Ron de Parks and Recreation!
Sim.
Como assim? Ele também faz coisa na vida real?
Faz madeira também.
Recreation and a million other things. paintings. Back when I was on The Office and he was a little more unemployed than I was, because we used to be old actor friends kind of going up against each other for kind of character roles. We hired him to build this table, and he's a master woodworker and craftsman. This is a joined table, joiner. There's no nails. It's all kind of like fitted together. Okay, let's go.
This is one
Que
of
massa.
the
Será que ele faz uma
pieces that we
mesinha pra
love by
mim?
this artist named Chris Murray, and he is this
tenho que
amazing
comprar a mesa
artist
da
that goes and
sala, meu
finds
Deus.
pieces of
As cadeiras,
cardboard
400
and then
conto. Não
creates
tem condição.
exact replicas in graphite pencil of buildings. And so this is near City Hall in New York City.
Here's our dining room. We have a large collection of Haitian art. My wife and I started a nonprofit in Haiti called L'Idée Haiti. That's works with girls' education. We currently help educate about 800 girls in about 13 different locations all over rural Haiti.
Massa.
This is an artist named Franz Zefferan, and we have a whole bunch of his paintings throughout the house. This is like the universe swirling and all of the animals of creation. And then you even have like aliens and alien ships.
Spaceships. Yeah.
Here's another one of his pieces. And there's a fun fact, because this guy up here looks exactly like the main kind of director and cinematographer from The Office, Randall Einhorn. What about this collectible gas station Petroliana, they call it, is collectible gas
Pegasus.
station art.
There's a family that owns all of them, and I was able to find
Que
one
tem
that had
blur
bullet
ali
holes in it.
embaixo? O
Okay.
que será que era?
Keeping it real. Tell them about these beautiful photos by Joe Sola.
Our friend Joe wanted to do a living art piece.
Because his concept was, in France, in the 18th, 17th and 18th centuries, they used to paint horses and then let them trip
Cara,
around
a impressão
in, like,
que
in
passa
Versailles, and they were walking horse art.
nesse
So he did
vídeo
walking horse
é de
art
que eles
in
devem ser
contemporary
muito
Los
legais, né? Tipo assim, tomar um café
Media room?
com eles, uma
Fun
jantinha
fact, the
na mesa que
kooky
o Ron
couple that built
fez.
this house had a bar. They recreated in Mexico
Cara.
the bar in this room. So this was a saloon.
É uma
room.
vibe meio
We took the bar out
sítio,
and
não sei
put it
explicar,
kind of in
muito
our
da hora.
garage workshop, turned this into a TV room. This is all repurposed wood.
Yeah, this was a gift to Rain that I gave him for his birthday one year. These I love. These are wooden hearts that were from a German medical school.
Cara, eles
And
têm
so they were
obra de
studying
arte
in the 1800s.
em todo
so
lugar.
this one is a fish heart.
Someday my heart will be on a stake
Yeah.
in this room, right, Holly?
That's right.
Eu.
Look at this incredible scalloped entryway to the living room. There are incredible
Chique.
details like this throughout the house that they just wouldn't do in contemporary homes. Here's our living room. We call it
Cara.
the opium den. Not because we're condoning drug use, but because it kind of looks and feels like an opium den.
Yeah, we traveled a lot in Morocco.
Que estante linda. Eu vou infartar.
Where I was pregnant with our son, and we got really
Nossa,
into
que
tribal
lindo.
rugs and
Amei.
just the layering of the different fabrics.
Big beams, original beams
Lareira,
brought up again
chic.
from Mexican woodworkers, repurposed from farmhouses.
That was our image, is being able to really
Cara,
capture
cada coisa da casa
we,
deles tem
music
uma
and-
Bought a
história.
house to have people
Que
over
foda,
and
sei
to
lá.
build community and bring people to make art and be creative together, and then the pandemic hit. So, but someday.
Yeah, and we loved like old things that have
Chique.
been updated. Like I love what Tammy Wood did with the patterns, like this reading chair. You know, it's a couple centuries old, but she's redone it and then added this cool beehive,
Giant trees.
giant trees. We would like eventually to have actual beehives here on this property.
Oh, look, what's here? SAG Awards. Wonder who
A
those
casa da
belong to.
Taylor Swift é assim.
Not me.
Ela tá andando do nada,
What
um
were you saying
Grammy.
about the bees? This is my office. I got to keep
Ai, não acredito, ele tem a plaquinha do Dwight Schrute.
one or two of the props I got to keep back from the office. And I love to collect fan art that people will hand me or send me. These are some beautiful
Eu guardo
hand-drawn
tudo também.
pieces by office fans out there, and I have a whole collection of some really, really cool stuff. My father is a painter, was a painter. He recently passed away, Robert Wilson, and this is one of his last pieces he completed before he passed. It's really beautiful. I love it so much, and I love having it right across the desk from me.
Cara,
This is
cada
Me and Kippenberg
coisa
by Joe
tem
Sola. This
Eu quero isso agora pro meu escritório. Amor, eu quero as rolas junto agora. Vê se tem um desenho na internet, tá?
was in my office at our old house, and our son had a play date and had a friend over, and the friend came into my office and saw it and turned stricken white and bolted out of the room, and later we got a call from their parents, and they're like, is it true that you have a picture of penises on the wall of your office? Yes, but it's art.
É verdade. Meu Deus! Tu coloca isso no museu aqui pra ver se não vão infartar. O cara do vôlei lá vai ter um colapso se ele ver isso aqui.
Beautiful hand-carved door from Mexico. It's at least 50 to 80 years old.
This is one of my favorite places. It's where I work. I'm a fiction writer. I like to go where the light is, and so I keep it pretty simple. But this chair is from, it's an old chair where women would sit to have their wigs
Their
put
wigs
on.
done?
Yeah, it's a wigging chair. So, I don't know. Sometimes I'm wigging out while I'm working.
Chique.
Nice. I like that.
You like that?
Nice view, too.
Yeah, it's good. This is a Haitian voodoo flag.
This was hand
Não tem TV, né?
Women. It took them
Já
a
mostrou a
year.
TV deles?
So
Eu não
every
vi
one
até
of these
agora.
beads is hand-stitched onto this.
Some of the people were older that were living here, so they had...
Meu Deus, isso me dá major vibes da casa antiga que eu morava, que o banheiro, o box era
these
tudo de
his and her
azulejo.
toilets, so...
That's my favorite part of the house,
Yeah.
is the his and her
mostrou a TV, eu não vi,
toilets.
não.
Yeah.
So we can poop at the exact same time. But also one of my favorite things about this bathroom, the way they designed it, this architecture.
A história das minha casa vai ser: esse era o mais barato que tinha, esse daqui foi o mais chato da promoção.
Which is fantastic. There's this bathroom
sou
area
assim.
here, and they built a walled bathroom garden, completely private. So
Ai, que
while
lindo.
bathing or pooping,
Olha
you
que
have,
lindo.
this incredible garden right outside your window. It's amazing.
Massa.
So
Olha,
this
um
is my
pianinho pro
favorite part of the
Django.
tour, and I have Toasty O's with me.
Vocês viram o tamanho do piano? É pro Django.
You have this incredible garden right outside your window. It's amazing.
Pianinho pro Django e pro Lecter.
So this is my favorite part of the tour, and I have Toasty O's with me because we're going down to see the pigs. We just finished construction on
Ele
their
realmente tem
barn.
porco!
What do we call it, Rain?
Ai,
palace.
que
Yes.
lindo! Eu nem vi ainda, porquinho.
And you come on in, and it's really cool during the day. So we left the wire open so that the breeze could come through. And then at night, they have their blankets and they sleep in the casita here at night.
Big Dutch doors.
O cobertorzinho deles.
And when they play the piano, they get a treat.
O porquinho toca piano. Eu vou morrer.
Beep, 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 beep.
Hi, Bubby.
Come on.
Snorty.
What's this?
Amy,
Hey, what do we got?
come.
We got cereal.
Come on, Amy.
Come on.
Hi,
Come on.
precious girl.
Look.
It's okay.
Snore.
Come here.
Look.
Amy.
Pô, mas um javali, né? Achei que era um porquinho
Let's go.
pequenininho. Olha o tamanho
This
do
is
porco.
Amy. She's a little precious piggy princess.
Yeah.
Snorty is the big bull in the china shop. He's the weird, neurotic,
He's very
big,
shy and
ugly older brother.
oh, we are no
Tadinho!
good girl. They love to have their stomachs
Snorty,
scratched.
come on.
Ah.
Well, thanks for stopping by, AD, but I'm afraid we've got some pig chores to do now. Some bathing, some grooming,
Bath time, flip time.
some feeding. So long.
Thanks for coming. See you later.
Cara, não deu pra ver o porquinho tocando piano. Ah. Que coisinha linda, mano. Tô triste.